Imagine hopping into a brand new car. It looks sleek and fancy, right? But here's the twist. There are barely any buttons, just this giant touchscreen staring at you. You go for the air conditioning, and instead of a simple knob, you're swiping through a menu, trying not to drive blind. It's wild, isn't it? Why trade something so easy and safe for a glowing rectangle that needs your full attention? This isn't just a design fluke, it's a smart move by manufacturers. If you want to uncover the hidden truths behind everyday stuff, hit that subscribe button. Chapter 1. When cars were built for humans. For decades, car interiors were all about muscle memory. Think about it. Volume knobs, AC dials, and hazard buttons were perfectly placed so you could find them without even looking. Every click, every twist, every push gave you that satisfying feedback. It felt good, right? Those buttons didn't just work. They worked intuitively. Even in the dark, during a downpour, or while weaving through traffic, your hands learned the layout naturally. Engineers loved this setup because it was reliable, safe, and really focused on the driver. So, why ditch it? Well, buttons just didn't fit the profit model. They cost more to make at scale, while software offered the same functions, cheaper and with a shiny new twist. Chapter 2. Why your brain struggles with screens. Touchscreens have completely ditched that satisfying physical feedback we used to rely on. Seriously, think about it. There's no texture, no satisfying click, and definitely no muscle memory. Now every action you take needs your eyes to double check, which can be a real hassle. Simple tasks like adjusting the volume or changing the climate suddenly demand your full attention. That's not just annoying, it can actually be dangerous, you know? You might think it's all sleek and modern, but studies show drivers spend way more time staring at screens than at the road. Even a quick adjustment can steal your focus for several seconds, enough time to miss something crucial. So, next time you're fiddling with that screen, remember, it's not just a minor inconvenience, it could really put you at risk. Chapter 3. Buttons are expensive. Every button in your car costs money, right? A knob isn't just metal, it needs wiring, assembly, testing, and quality control. When you think about all those buttons in every car, it adds up quick. That one touchscreen starts to look pretty good. Fewer parts mean easier assembly and fewer mistakes. A total win for manufacturers. Plus, that screen can do multiple functions across markets, making it super versatile. So while buttons are great for us, they're a headache for profit margins. The button trend isn't about style, it's all about efficiency. Money really talks louder than our muscle memory, huh? Chapter 4. Software changed everything. Buttons are like those old friends in your car that just stick around forever. Once they're in, you're pretty much committed to them, right? But screens? Oh man, they're like a whole different story. Endlessly editable. Manufacturers can mix up the menus, throw in new features, or even yank some away and hide them behind paywalls. Imagine this. You're cruising along, and suddenly your seat warmers or sport driving modes are just unlocked with a quick update. It's pretty wild. Your car is transforming into a gadget you never signed up for. And those software updates, they can roll in overnight, completely changing how your ride feels and behaves. Sure, having all this convenience is cool, but let's be honest, it's all about control, and that's where things get a little dicey. Chapter 5. Your car became a device. Cars used to be these straightforward machines, right? But now, they've totally morphed into these wild operating systems on wheels. Every feature you used to control with a simple button is now just a touch, swipe, or menu selection. It's mind-blowing. Imagine adjusting your seat, steering, and even acceleration with just a tap on a screen. It's like the line between a tool and a gadget has completely vanished. Your car knows you better than some of your friends, tracking your preferences and habits like a pro. And here's the kicker. While you think you're in control, it's quietly deciding what you can access and how. A car isn't just a way to get from point A to point B anymore. It's practically a smartphone with wheels. It's blending tech and driving in ways we never thought possible, making every ride feel like a futuristic adventure. How cool is that? Chapter 6. Screens look premium. Big screens scream luxury. Even if the software lags, even if menus are confusing, the visual impact is undeniable. Showrooms are designed to impress. A glowing, futuristic screen signals modernity and sophistication. Even if it's slower than a knob, it feels high-tech. Design psychology works. People buy what looks advanced. Screens also make interiors minimalist and Instagram ready. No cluttered buttons, no messy dials, just sleek glass and lights. The future looks good, even if your reaction time suffers. Screens also shift attention away from what the car does to how it looks. Instead of asking how easy it is to use while driving, buyers focus on how futuristic it feels while parked. In that moment, style wins, and practicality quietly takes the back seat. Chapter 7. The Tesla Effect and the Safety Irony. Tesla really shook things up with that giant screen dashboard, right? Their minimalist interiors, featuring just one central display and hardly any buttons, made a bold statement. Other car makers jumped on the bandwagon, not necessarily because it was safer, but because they didn't want to seem outdated. But here's the kicker. Studies show these screens can actually boost driver distraction. I mean, adjusting the volume, climate, or navigation now takes way longer than it used to. Cars got smarter, but we're busier than ever. Interestingly, some companies are starting to reintroduce a few physical buttons, especially for must-haves like hazard lights, volume, and temperature controls. Turns out, safety sometimes wins over style. Chapter 8. Why buttons serve humans and screens serve systems. The disappearing button isn't just some random design choice. It's actually a pretty clever business strategy. You know, think about it. Screens make manufacturing cheaper and easier, plus they allow for remote updates and even data collection. Imagine your car learning your preferences and adjusting settings without you lifting a finger. And who doesn't love those subscription features, right? They're like a little bonus for manufacturers, but not always for us. Buttons, on the other hand, are all about serving us humans, giving that instant feedback we crave. Remember how satisfying it felt to twist a knob or push a button? That little click or turn gave you a sense of control, right? Muscle memory wins every time. But now it feels like human convenience has taken a backseat to control and efficiency. Once you grasp this hidden logic, it totally flips your perspective on your car. You might even find yourself appreciating the next button you encounter a little more. Conclusion. So the next time you find yourself fumbling with that touchscreen just to crank up the AC, take a moment to think. This whole setup was never really about making your life easier. It's more about profit margins, control, and tech trends. Buttons. They were designed to work for you, giving instant feedback and a sense of connection. Screens? Well, they're more about serving the system and its endless updates. Now that you get the scoop, it's pretty eye-opening, right? If this video shifted your perspective on modern cars, go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe. We're all about uncovering the hidden logic behind everyday objects, one mystery at a time.